Comments? Any other public comments on the EUSD campus report? The next item is the Boss Foundation check presentation. Mr. Powell.
Good evening, everyone. Today we have a special presentation that we're going to conduct, and I wanted to introduce one of our annual contributors, which is in the person of the Boss Foundation. And the person that heads that foundation is Dr. Warren Strudwick, who's here with me today. And he's going to give a little bit of information about his foundation and the work that they do. And then Juliet Dunn, the wellness director, is going to talk about this donation and what the funds are going to be used for. So let's welcome Mr. Strudwick, or Dr. Strudwick.
I'll just take this. Can everyone hear me? It's an honor to be here and to be able to present some support for education here in Emeryville. I've had my office here for approximately 10 years, and when we first arrived here, we made an allegiance with the Emeryville School District and made a commitment to contribute as much as we could to educational efforts and to promote fitness, both physical fitness, intellectual fitness, and also spiritual fitness here in Emeryville. So we started the Boss Foundation, which is was based out of our practice, which is the Bay Area Orthopedic Sports and Spine at that time. And we decided that we would support youth activities and also some adult activities, because if you have fit adults, that sort of trickles down to fit youth. So we decided to think of an event to have, and we thought, well, why don't we have a triathlon? And the feeling was, well, nobody's going to do a triathlon. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody likes to swim. It's too long. Well, why don't we make it really short? And why don't we call it the shortest triathlon ever? And so that's what we did. So that was 8 years ago, and we just ran the seventh annual triathlon. And it's remarkable the effort that the total city of Emeryville put into this, including City Hall, the City Council, the police department, the fire department, Kevin's department, and all the departments of the city of Emeryville that had input into getting this well organized and giving us the ability to do this over and over again in an extremely cooperative way. I mean, we have police officers that volunteer their time. They come out on Saturday, block up the roads, control the traffic. The fire department comes out. It's just an incredible thing for the city. And I hope that we can continue it. I hope that it goes on and on. The only hitch that we had last year was that we had no pool. So it was the shortest ever duathlon instead of triathlon. And hopefully, the pool will one of the projects, the pool will get finished. I'm sure that it's scheduled to get finished sometime in 2014. And usually the triathlon is in April of 2014. So if we could sort of push it ahead of schedule a little bit, maybe we'll be able to have the triathlon this year. But if not, I'm sure that it will still be very successful. And one of the greatest things that we see out there at the triathlon is the kids, the little kids that come out there and compete. And it's something that you can't really replace in a kid's life, the sense of accomplishment of finishing something like that, coming to the finish line, getting your picture taken, and having people cheering for you after having accomplished something like this. And believe it or not, all the adults that participate, some of them are professionals who are sort of warming up for the whole triathlon season, and others are just people who wanted to do something like a triathlon, and the sense of accomplishment from it is tremendous. And if any of you have not been out there for the event, you should come out to the event, maybe do the event, maybe participate, bring your kids, Bring kids that you know, bring their friends, bring family friends, and come out and participate in a great family event. We usually have a health fair associated with it, a little breakfast to go along with it, and an award ceremony afterwards. So this year, we're contributing $4,000
All right.
to the Emory Education Foundation. And I guess we're going to find out exactly what this money is going to do. And hopefully we'll be able to contribute an equal or greater amount next year, depending on what the participation is. And so I'm counting on everyone here in this room to assure that we have great participation in our event in April.
Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Boss Foundation and Dr. Strudwick. He has been here with us working on wellness from the beginning. And when they started talking about the triathlon, and we looked at him and went, huh, what? Yeah. But when he said it was the world's shortest, we said, okay, fine, we'd love to participate and benefit and also join in. The first year we did have some students from Emory, but we haven't quite figured out how to organize getting them together. So this year I'm going to be working with Kevin and the children that are at the rec center, where the Family Resource Center, which is part of wellness, is. And we're going to get some teams together, maybe some of our athletic teams, to actually participate and represent Emory out there. Some of the things that we're going to plan to do with this money, first of all, is that we do have a Family Resource Center, which is for the families of Emeryville. And we're going to be working with our teens as well as some of our elementary students in nutrition education. We're going to be looking at family classes that we have there. The money is also going to be used for wellness and some of the things that we have in the spring that's coming up. We want to do some nutrition education. We want to have a health fair. We're working with student leaders to put some of that on, and we desperately and wonderfully need this money and this cash infusion because it's been a very interesting and difficult year, but because of gentlemen like him and all the other people who participated, we now can continue on with some of the things that we've been looking at. So I will definitely let you know exactly what we're going to do with it, and we're going to use the money very well for wellness and the students. And I feel, as everyone else, that we're so blessed to have people like you and everyone else helping us out. So thank you.
I would be amiss if I didn't mention this. This year was kind of special because my son, who's standing over there, Alban, stand up, say wave. Alban helped with the organization of the triathlon, and he's really interested in sports operations and sports management, and this was a great entree for him to be a part of this and to organize this. So I'm kind of proud of him that he did it. He deserves a big hand for this year's event.
Thank you, Dr. Strudwick. So we're going to take a quick moment, if we have the permission of the chair, to take a quick picture officially.
Sure.
Great. And yeah, I guess we'll in the center maybe.
Stand in front.
Yeah.
Thank you. Curly do. It's cute. I love it. It's cute. It's inspiring. I've been this close to just letting my hair grow.
And hi everyone, Kevin Lavin from the Community Services Department. Just again wanted to thank Warren and Alban. Huge effort, and they did a great job, and we're so excited to have them as a partner. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the date, because it's my birthday too, April 12th, 2014. In lieu of all the gifts you would send me, please just register for the event. Come on out. I'll be there. We'll all be there. Come do a race. It's really fun. It starts at City Hall Saturday, April 12th, 8 a.m. So come on out. It's a great race. You can find registration info on the city's website, the school's website, the Warren's website for the sports doctors. So just please register. And even if you can't be there, for some reason you're not able to participate, a lot of the funding that was able to be donated is through sponsors or people who just wanted to give to the event in lieu of being able to race. So lots of options to participate. We look forward to seeing you in 2014. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Warren, I did actually participate a couple years back, and but for the world's slowest transition time, getting out of my shoes into my running shoes, I would have medaled. So I was that close to my only triathlon medal. So it's a good opportunity to get a good time. Yeah.
That's
But work
cute.
on transitions.
That's cute. Very cute.
Any public comment on this last item? Okay.